Hello, it's Russ. We're going to do a puzzle. I'm going to start my first puzzle in Thailand for the year. Just thought I'd give you a bit of a look at my setup and things here and how we're going to do it before we actually start the puzzle. Okay, here is my setup. Got a large big cooler here to sit on. I brought my table, and you may notice we are outside. Got my tripod set up, my camera. We are going to do, as mentioned in my last video, we're going to do this bits and pieces Christmas puzzle. Snowman Greeting and the Deer, it's called. Just to give you an idea how strange this may all be from where I am in Thailand right now. If I look at my phone here, it is 31 degrees. We're 1 o'clock in the afternoon on the 22nd. Beside me here is Noon. What are you doing, Noon?
Cleaning rice for kids.
She's cleaning rice for the kids. This is the rice that comes from her rice farm. We run it through the threshing machine at her daughter's shop. Brought it here, and if you had to look at it here, you'll see there's the odd brown grain in there. To get it ready for sale, she needs to clean them out. And really, the only way to do it is by hand. So she uses these trays. I don't know what they call them. What would you call these trays in Thai, darling?
Gadong.
Gadong.
Yes,
in Thai,
gadong.
they're called gadong. But for me, I call them puzzle trays. I have one here for my pieces. I've got another one in the house. Actually, last year when I was doing a 5,000 piece puzzle, I bought 4 of them. But they tend to get used for what they were designed for other than just puzzled. So we've got one here. So I'm going to set things up and we're going to start my Christmas puzzle, 31 degrees outdoors in Thailand in front of our house. It is morning of the second day of doing my puzzle in Thailand. It's about just after 8 o'clock in the morning. Moved things back outside to sit and enjoy my coffee, but unfortunately we're here in the sun. It is too bright, too hot. Have to wait till the sun moves over a bit. I get a bit of shade. First problem, or first challenge I found with dealing a puzzle outdoors in Thailand. You better be in the shade. It is day 2 on my puzzle, my Christmas puzzle here in Thailand. And just so you know, it has warmed up a little here today. 30 degrees at 1:40 in the afternoon. In case you're wondering why I stopped doing a time lapse, because it's too hot and I'm not wearing a shirt. And I thought I really didn't want to subject my viewers to that, so turn the time lapse off and we'll just give you updates. Here, as you can see, I've taken a number of the pieces out of my gadongs. I don't know if it's gadongs or gadai. Gadongs, we'll call them. They work very well for sorting pieces. And their real use is for cleaning rice. My wife here, Noon, is busy cleaning rice. Not many Thai people do this anymore, but she still likes the old die-hard tried traditions. I tried it, not very good at it, so I'll let her clean the rice. She uses the gadongs to clean the rice, and I use the gadongs to do a puzzle. So we'll get back at it for a while and we'll check in with you later. In case you're wondering why I haven't completed the border yet, I'm not usually an edge first person, but this puzzle being a bits and pieces, anybody who's done them realize that they are very much a random cut. Not necessarily my favorite, but this is something that I do not enjoy, is when I get an edge piece like this and it's not going to connect to anything else. So abandon the edge and we'll fill it in as I need it. Christmas puzzle update. Here's where we're at. A couple hours since the last update. Christmas tree is done. Getting the snowman in, getting the outline and the deers done. Getting closer. And it's time to take a break for lunch. Today we are having pineapple coconut curry chicken. My wife makes this for me, one of my favorite dishes. So I'm going to enjoy this now and let you all think about how wonderful it tastes while I eat it. Now it's time for dessert. Dessert is a puffed rice cake with caramel drizzled on it. Looks good. I think I'm going to enjoy it. It is Christmas Day here in Thailand. Here's my Christmas puzzle. Not quite finished, but that'll be part of my plan for today is to finish this one off, so I've at least have enjoyed one Christmassy type puzzle while in Thailand, despite it being plus 30 degrees here today. Earlier on, when I was doing my Christmas puzzle here, I complained or made a comment that I didn't care for my corner being here, another edge piece here, where it came to a flat edge and the next piece wouldn't interlock. I was wrong. It does interlock. So I have to take that back, and as you can see, it does interlock. But here is a good example of why I don't sort edge pieces and worry about doing the border first, because how are you supposed to see that as an edge piece when it's mixed with all of the other pieces? And if you look at some of these here, you can see some of the shapes. Very difficult to tell they're even edge pieces. So I take back about not having an interlocking edge in this bits and pieces puzzle. They are all interlocking. So here is my completed Christmas puzzle for 2021. The only Christmas puzzle or winter scene puzzle I brought with me to Thailand, and it is a bits and pieces puzzle, and it is now complete. We did get a bit of a surprise with this puzzle, being that this is not a new puzzle. Not sure how this happened or where it came about, but we have 3 extra edge pieces that don't belong to this puzzle. I'm not sure where I got this puzzle from, but I will hang on to them in case they are from another puzzle from a group of it I may have bought, but just not sure, so put them in a bag of extra pieces and see what happens. But here we are, the end of the Christmas puzzle. So with that, we're going to end this video here, and I want to wish all of my subscribers a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we hope to keep you entertained throughout 2022. With that, we'll leave it there and catch you on the next video.